to Psychic Cafe. I'm Clarice Hay from BeHealing.com. Wow, it's 2020. How cool is that? So I spent all of yesterday in bed. I was exhausted. How was your new year? Let's just wait for some people to come on. Is the microphone working? Yes, it is. I can see it now. Hello, happy 2020, happy new year. I had a great time. I had a great time on New Year's. It was fantastic. It was so much fun. I saw so many people I hadn't seen for a long time. It's always the way here on this little island. Everyone goes to the beach for New Year's, and so you just get to see everybody. Hey, Marguerite. Happy New Year. Who else? Who else is here? I didn't have time to dry my hair, but I'm a bit steamy. A bit hot and steamy in here. I got Chicken with me. She's inside with me because there's another cat outside you might have seen in my photo on social media. Happy New Year, Nikki. It's going to be a blast. It is. It's going to be a different year for you. I think it's going to be a different year for everybody. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it coming. So I didn't do anything yesterday. I stayed in bed because I did drink alcohol on New Year's. And it was a fun night. I actually stopped drinking quite early because I didn't need to drink anymore. And so I didn't feel too bad yesterday, but I still stayed in bed all day, catching up on sleep. It was a lot of fun. Put some sugar in my coffee this morning. I felt like I needed it. I ordered a pizza yesterday. That's all I did. Ate the pizza in bed and then went back to sleep. Huge changes in Nikki's life, feeling it strongly. Get me sweating. So that was a lot of fun. How did you both see the new year in, Marguerite and Nikki? What did you do? There was fireworks as well. It was great. Oh, it was so much fun. I went to a friend's place first and then went down with Steve to Victor's bar. Good to see all of those lot again, especially the staff there. I haven't seen them for ages because I just don't go out anymore. And then a couple of bars up, my Muay Thai boys and girls were doing a Muay Thai show on the beach. So I went down, hung out with them for a bit. Hey, Saska. And then I went back to my friends where they were. Then we all went to another bar and so many people in there. One of my friends was playing guitar as well, Simon. And then we all went to Fizz. That was good fun too. Even more people in there than I knew. That was a lot of fun. That's when I stopped drinking. And then went on to a club at the end, but I didn't have much left in me. So I went home shortly after that. Working last night, didn't finish until 3 a.m. What? 3 a.m.? So you were like looking after other people that were partying, were you, Nikki? That's one way to bring it in. Pizza helps with the drinking. It seems to. I haven't had a pizza for months because I order them on Facebook. To the local pizza place here, they take their orders on Facebook. And I saw I had to scroll down a lot to find my pizza delivery. It's months since I've had one. Just came home, rested, busy season for you. What do you do, Marguerite? Pizza. It was a good pizza. I had anchovy, chili, and garlic. Maybe not everyone else's favorite, but I love it. Exactly. Happy drunken guests. Ronnie, no, I was rested today. Oh dear. So your body told you to rest up, Marguerite. So just watch the daily, and it's all about starting things off, about initiating things, going within and initiating things. So it's the very start of things, deciding what it is that we want for this year, maybe. Look at ski resort. Oh, wow. That sounds like fun. Yeah, it does sound like fun, doesn't it, Nikki? So starting things off, yeah, inner changes. And then something that came up in a lot of the January readings for signs, it was about getting a mentor or a coach. You know how often when we think of getting help or support in things, we think of the practical stuff. We think with our logical minds about someone that can do something for us. And we forget, like, one of the most important parts of anything that we're creating is our energy. And so sometimes, especially at the start of things, when we're initiating things off, the support that we need right then is someone to lift our energy up, someone to show us what's possible. That's kind of a coach and mentor to help you to set things off in the right way, often overlooked. But, our creations, everything that we create, the most important part is when we first imagine it, when we first set it off. It's like starting a business. It's those initial, how you're feeling about it, what you want to do with it. That is the energy for the business in the long term. And so, yeah, it's all about starting things off today, which is perfect because it's kind of New Year's Day. Ring that bell. It's kind of New Year's Day. It's kind of the first day of the year for me because yesterday didn't happen. It started with a rest. The card of the day, we've got happy, happy in reverse position. So that means don't be so serious, I'm guessing. Let's check it out. Protection message, lighten up, because this is the time to be ridiculous and silly. See the world through the eyes of a clown and don't take yourself or any situation now too seriously. Have fun, be playful, make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised how everything just seems to fall into place when humor leads the way. Being happy and light-hearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants to sparkle through you today. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things today. Cool. Well, that's also a message too about these things that we're setting off for this year. It's got to be fun, because if we're coming from a serious place, we're coming from lack. We're always coming from lack if we're coming from a serious place. We're trying to fix something that's broken, or we're trying to make something because we've got a serious problem, or we want to start something this year because there's something horrible about our lives. It always comes from that lack focus when we're being serious. So just think about that in your New Year's resolutions kind of thing, what it is that you're wanting to create this year. Is it light-hearted? Is it going to be fun? Or is it coming from a lackful place, like a negative focus? Whew. Janice. Hi, Janice. Happy New Year. Blessings to you too. Super busy. Work is manic and hard. Yeah, it's a busy time of year, isn't it? The guests wouldn't know that. Oh, you're doing a good job then if the guests wouldn't know that. A large forest holiday village in Wiltshire. I went to the one up near Scotland. I don't think it's in Scotland. Or maybe it is in Scotland. Mammoth Mountain. But only until Tuesday. Woo! Yay! The work sucks. Yeah, I remember going to that. I took my 3 kids there. Me and I was still married at the time. And yeah, it was fun. You get hire bikes with little kid buggies in the back. Drag the kid buggies up the hills. It's hard. It was hard paddling with kids in the back. But it was nice. A big water park there as well. One of them was a baby at the time. Maybe it was when I had 2 kids. I can't remember. Such a long time ago. Right, let's pick some cards out for today. For our new year, for 2020. What have we got? Yeah. That's another thing about the daily as well. It was about forgiveness. It was about letting go. Letting things go, leaving them in 2019, not bringing them forward. Not bringing some of the bad stuff forward with us, and we've got this as well, especially about leaving worry behind, cleansing ourselves of our worries, not taking the same old worries forward. So it's, as I said, it's like today's all about initiating things, and it's about clear decisions and determined decisions. And those decisions can be things like, I'm not going to worry about money anymore. I'm going to trust the universe this year. It's that kind of thing. Whatever you've been worried about, or I'm not going to worry about my kids anymore. I'm going to leave it behind. They've got it. And I taught them well. They know what to do with themselves. What have you been worried about that you can leave behind in last year and make a clear decision that you're not going to? And of course you will. It'll pop up again. But if you've made that clear decision, you'll remember. Huge pine trees and a few giant red ones. Ooh. What have you been worried about? Because it's time to leave that worry in the past now. Or maybe it's just been the tendency to worry. Oh, anyone that ordered a reading yesterday as well didn't get done. You're waiting more than 24 hours. I'll do it today. Some of them did come in. 2020, romance and love. Nikki. These cards always come up for Nikki, the romance card. So, if you're single, if you've been wanting things to change in this area of your life, we're going to have a big year for romance and love. This is going to be for me, for sure. Not long now. Oh, yes. How about this? Freedom and relax. So a more relaxing year. That was another thing about the daily as well. It was about us being okay about resting. Often we don't let ourselves rest because we're not okay with it. We don't think we're allowed to. We feel bad about it. We feel bad about sitting down when there's things to do. So don't do that. But yeah, so 2020 is going to be a year of freedom, relaxation. Oh, that's good, isn't it? It's always been that for me for a very long time now, 20 years now. It's been all about freedom, relaxation, fun. But these are the general energies that we've got for the year. Sounds very good so far, hey? Freedom from worries, romance and love, freedom and relax. And leaving guilt behind as well. Guilt often comes from us trying to comply with other people's rules. We've done something different. We've done what's right for us, but then it's broken other people's rules and what they would do, other people's expectations of us. And that's when guilt kicks in, like the whole religious guilt thing. And we've got to listen to that so that we can release it now. We've got to actually feel it instead of trying to push it down and ignore it, so that we can actually release it. So it's a little bit like the worry, letting go of the worries thing. But more is this is like, this runs deeper, this guilt runs deeper, and it's all about other people's rules. And so if you can let go of other people's rules and what you've been taught by maybe parents, teachers, churches, that kind of thing, that's making you feel guilty for the choices that you make, even though the choices that you make are right for you, otherwise you wouldn't have made them. It's okay. It's okay to have different rules, especially from religions. Some of them got wacky rules. Make no sense at all. Rules just to make you feel guilty, some of them. Rules just to make you wrong, and we're not wrong. You ready for it, Nikki? A few challenges around receiving, yeah. But I'll have to learn that as I go along, for sure. Sounds wonderful, it does, doesn't it? Yay. Winning the lottery. That'll be exciting. Wow. What would you do with it, Marguerite? What are you going to do with that money? Who wants a reading? I've picked my cards out already for today. I'm going to do 2020 readings. So like general Generally, what 2020 is going to be for you guys. But I picked these are my daily cards. Willingness, warmth, opening my heart, and connection and relax. Another relaxing day for me. But this is about people, connections. Travel, travel, travel. Be the holiday maker. Hey, Ashley. Happy New Year. Okay, who wants a reading? Who wants to know what their 2020 has got in store for them? How exciting. I've got some 2020 year ahead readings to do today. I've got to do mine. Still got to do mine yet. I've been just so busy. Maybe today's the day to do it. Ashley's up first. You ready? You ready for a new year? What's Ashley got? Right. Becoming who you are. Becoming more of who you are, sorting your thoughts out. So this is like leaving ideas of yourself that you've had behind. Maybe, like I just said, this guilt stuff that you've learned from other people about who you should be. You're leaving all that behind and becoming who you really are. Oh, and making peace with intimacy too, relationships. But this isn't relationships. This is being at peace with being yourself and putting yourself out there. So if you've been holding part of yourself back, Ashley, because other people are not accepting of you in that way, this is about being at peace as coming out as yourself and who you really are, so that you can do that. Cool. Big things for you then. Just tearing up my chair. Come to see me. Yay. Vacation bills, the usual. Who else wants a reading? Stop ringing your bell. You're noisy. She's scratching at a collar. Do you want to go out? Yeah, so that picture that I took of me and the other cat. There's so many cats that live here, but she doesn't like other cats. She was very unhappy when I went down to the pool with my coffee this morning and there was another cat there, and I stroked the other cat first because it came up to me and she was just freaking out, sitting there. Marguerite, what's your 2020 about? Getting tougher, getting thicker skinned, criticism, being okay with criticism and doing your own thing anyway. So you're going to be breaking free of what other people want for you and doing your own thing. Learning to love criticism, learning to be okay with it, learning to love it. It's quite funny. I find it funny now, criticism. Especially, it's like it'll be people that criticize me that aren't doing what I do. Do you know what I mean? That aren't doing anything. And then they criticize and it's like, well, yeah, I'm sure your readings are much better. I'm sure your business is really good. It's like, no, it's not. It's funny because it's always, the people that do that kind of criticism, they're not doing it. Otherwise they wouldn't criticize. So yeah, freeing yourself out, freeing yourself from that, being thicker skinned, being okay with criticism, because when you're sensitive to criticism, it really does hold you back from doing good things. Marguerite, you've also got completion. So things are ending. You've got change coming in 2020. New things coming into your life. It's like the universe is bringing new things into your life, new people into your life. So a theme for your year, Marguerite, is going to be about letting things go, about completing things, letting things end, letting an old way of life end, maybe an old way of thinking as well. But yeah, getting thicker skinned. Interesting. Ashley loves to love. Saska, what have you got going on in 2020? Oh, Saska, you're opening up to this supportive role that you've got. Maybe you've been supportive and it's been depleting you, and you're going to turn that around so that you can do it in a way that doesn't deplete you. So opening yourself up to that new way of doing things, new way of being supportive. So it might be new work for you. I don't know what you're doing at the moment, Saskia, but it might be new work for you in 2020. And cleansing the overwhelm that you feel. So this is like, whenever you think about doing bigger things, it's like, when you do the New Year's resolutions that half scare you, you're asking for something big and it overwhelms you. You feel overwhelmed. So this year, it's all about letting go of that overwhelmed feeling. It's like letting go of all those fears you've got of bigger things within your life, of creating something bigger so that you don't feel overwhelmed anymore. Usually people feel overwhelmed when they're not trusting the universe. They're not trusting that it's not going to take so much out of them. So again, if you've been supporting other people and doing it in a way that depletes you, and then you think, oh, I want to do it in a much bigger way, that's going to overwhelm you. And the universe won't let you do it. What it'll actually do is lead you to how to soften up first, how to do it in a way that's not overwhelming for you. Saskia, there you go. So maybe new job for you. I don't know what you're doing at the moment, of course, but it sounds like something you've tried to do before, but kind of it hasn't worked for you. And it is going to work for you in 2020, but there's learning to go. There's inner learning to go on the way. Who else would like a reading? What you got coming up in 2020? I'll do me as well. You're lagging behind. Marguerite's replying to it, and Saskia saying she'd love a reading while I'm doing a reading. Warren was in New Year's Eve. It came in New Year's Eve. He sent me an email as well. I haven't had time to respond to it yet. He sent me an email and I was so busy New Year's Eve. But I got my work done. I got my work done by about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You know how I was really overwhelmed on New Year's Eve? I got it all done by 1 o'clock, so I was very happy. I got a chance to relax before I went out. My 2020. Mine is about new approaches, forgiving myself, and getting ready. Being in the moment and getting ready. Wow. I'm feeling like bigger things are coming for me, but it's still a preparation year. Got an email this morning from someone wanting to interview me. That'll be good, I think. I don't know, I'll have to check them out. You're welcome, Marguerite. Anyone else want one? Anyone else there wanting a reading? I'll email you about that big risk I needed to take. Oh, I worked it out. Cool. Chicken. Have I done you all? Yeah, I'm feeling big things coming in 2020. Remember the card of the day. We've got happy. So remember to keep it lighthearted, because that's going to lead you in the right direction when you keep it lighthearted. Sounds good. Sounds good to Saskia. Awesome. Yeah, I'm going to be taking it easy today for sure. I'm going to be resting more. I don't need to dive back into my work. I'll do the readings that were ordered, catch up. And I need to do some readings. I need to do some videos. Tomorrow's daily at least. Keeping happy. Yeah, and choosing happiness too, Choosing a lot more fun. And we had a winner. I picked out the draw winner. She's not got in touch yet. I don't think. I haven't had a chance. I haven't had a chance to look at all the comments on YouTube yet, but it was Tanya Magnum. Tanya Magnum on the Aquarius Weekly from the 9th to the 15th of December is the winner of the free reading. And I've never read for her before, so that's going to be good. New job is definitely something I'm hoping in this year. Oh, cool. Yeah. So Saska, yeah, something about supporting people is what it'll be. Oh, amazing. Thank you, Saska. I love my work. I really do. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do a few, maybe 3 daily videos, catch up on the readings that have been ordered, and relax, go back to training. I wonder how those boys were yesterday. It was funny, on New Year's Eve, some people came in asking about whether they were going to be open. The staff were saying that they weren't open, but they are open because they're open every day. And so someone came in and said, is the 8 a.m. class on New Year's Day? I was like, it is, but I can't guarantee the state of the staff at 8 a.m. Oh my God. I know one of them would have only been just coming in from the party at 8 a.m. So it'd be funny to find out if it actually happened. My daughter had a reading with you the other day. She asked me about one and I recommended you. Oh, cool. Yeah, I wondered if they were related to you because of the surname. That was your daughter, was it? Cool. I think I read for another relation of yours as well, Nikki. Because, not Griffiths, but the other surname that you have on Facebook, somebody else gets readings with that surname too. Yeah, I thought so. Your niece, right? Yeah, Gemma, that's right. Reading for all of Nikki's family. I can't remember what your daughter's reading was about. I never remember readings after I've done them, not even mine. I've got to read through mine. Like I do a weekly personal read for me when I do everyone else's, which is on a Sunday. Everyone that's in that weekly reading program. I do my own, and I've got to keep on reading it because I forget what it's about. Awesome. Thank you everyone for coming along. I'm going to get into my day now, dry my hair and do some videos. I think I need some time by the pool today and just lay in the sunshine and relax, recover. Go get myself some food as well, for sure. So thank you everyone for coming along. I hope you have an amazing new year. Oh, I just got deja vu then. I wasn't doing Psychic Cafe last year for New Year's. That was weird. You did one for my son ages ago. I haven't asked about content, not your business. Yeah. That's one, that's one reason I didn't ask you before, Nikki. I'm glad you brought it up because I'm like, I'm sure that these are Nikki's relatives, but when people have private readings, it is very private, and some people don't even want anyone to know that they're getting readings either. So I keep it quiet. I don't talk about my customers that are getting readings. Even if they reply to me, a lot of people will reply to the email that I send the reading in with what is really a review of it. And so I ask, can I use that on the website? It's better now that there are official reviews on there. But yeah, I tend to keep quiet about it because it's private. And a lot of people don't like these public readings either for the same reason too, just like, and you get so much more information as well in a private reading too. It's not like, generally it's not like your higher self is going to go into things that you want exposed in a public reading. Sometimes it does though. Saska, you're very good at it, Claire, and we're lucky to have found you. Cool, thank you. Awesome, thank you everyone for coming along. So great to see you all. Gemma and I share info, but we're okay with it, open with each other. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same too. Like I'd share my readings with certain people, but not with others. Don't you? You know who resonate with things. You certainly don't want to be telling people that are going to criticize you for it, or people aren't open to it. It's like when people ask what I do. A lot of people ask what I do, especially living on an island like this, because people want to know how it is that I can live here and I say I've got an online business. I'm an online entrepreneur. It's only if I can feel if someone's going to be open to what I actually do. And a lot of times I don't tell a lot of people because there's no point. They don't need to know. Really, they don't need to know. Okay, have an amazing day, everybody, and have an amazing 2020. See you tomorrow. Bye.